All right, and we lead out with Kerry Alice coming in.
It's time for some big news!
He did say that there's a pretty major announcement tonight, so I'm quite interested to see what's going on. And that part we'll skip.
A few things, oh.
Oh, it looks like he has 3 things to announce based on the fingers. Okay, so the Wild Tiger, Kerry Korea, is here. As well as another 2 signees. We did know that Trent Taylor was facing a mystery opponent, but I'm guessing that Kerry Korea will not be his opponent. And I guess that means that nobody else from the company. I mean, I originally assumed, yeah, he says he won't spoil it, so it must not be Kerry. I originally assumed that his opponent would be one of the wrestlers on the roster already.
You and me both. The SOW roster growing. 3 signings is crazy.
I mean, yeah, we're about to have our second big show. And 3 signings. Oh! And there it is. We've been waiting for this announcement.
One of the biggest rumors online over the last couple weeks has been this championship.
Indeed, and yeah, I mean, just like we were just saying, we've been talking about having a 4th championship. We've been saying that they've been considering it and that they've been planning it. But now we have a new secondary men's title. That'll be pretty important. I mean, as the men's division continues to grow, we just got 3 new signings. We know at least 2 of them are men.
Exactly.
Oh. A special privilege.
Oh!
Now
Plan C is guaranteed for a 6-month reign.
that is quite interesting. So, if you can hold the belt for 6 months, you can get a world title shot. And at the time of date of your choosing, no sooner than the next show out. Okay, so you can't cash it in a match and try to win it. It's not like a Money in the Bank thing, it sounds like.
That's for the best, I think, for SOW.
Yeah, I got to agree. I don't personally love the Money in the Bank stipulation. Oh, yeah, okay, so this really confirms that Kerry Alice has to be there and be the one to accept the request. And
he's got to confirm the big news.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh. First fall, fatal 4-way.
Unless he loses tonight.
It sounds like, regardless, he's still qualified. Though that's curious because I believe ZC Woods is supposed to be in line points-wise with him. Those 2 are very expected.
Yes, yes. And spoiler alert, that's my pick to win right there.
Oh, yeah, the Emperor, can't surprise me. I mean, honestly, I got my backings on him as well. A surprise for the final contestant. Now, I have heard an interesting rumor that last week, ZC Woods and El Rey de Guerra faced off, but we didn't hear from, even though they were banned from ringside, we didn't hear from Moment for Life at all that week. And apparently, Woods isn't here tonight either. And neither are Bray or Dallas. All right. So, as was just stated before we cut, ZC Woods is not here tonight, and neither is Moment for Life. But what you can see in the background as we begin our opening contest, Trent Taylor now has a Titantron video.
Very exciting here as the upgrades continue to come to Ignition. But yeah, talking about briefly for the House of Troubles, I mean, I feel like they're the ones who think that they're in trouble, and I'm not exactly surprised that they have decided to kind of step back and probably come up with something new and sinister for the roster. I would be more afraid of what happens when they come back than the fact that they're not here right now.
That's fair.
All right, let's see who this is. We have a debut coming up right now.
I know that jacket. It's him. He's here. It's the Death Game, Aaron Payne.
One of the biggest signings in this company's history. I'm absolutely biased. I have followed this guy's career since it began on the Indies. I cannot believe he's walking down the ramp right now.
Oh my God, this is the most exciting thing for me. I have been praying that we would get this man.
But he's got a challenge here to start his Ignition and SOW career. I am super excited for this, but you know, this is not the easiest first opponent for someone here in SOW, and Trent Taylor would love nothing more than to ruin this debut.
Oh, absolutely. But luckily, Aaron Payne is not a stranger to rough tactics. He's been in plenty of death matches. For sure. I mean, he's been, I think, in at least 5 dog collar matches. He's been in multiple death matches. He's been in every stipulation under the sun.
Yeah, I mean, like, his great run in Jacksonville Extreme Wrestling just a couple years ago. I mean, he went up against, that one guy, Max or whatever his name is, in a pretty insane dog collar match there that kind of put both those guys back on the map. And now it's very exciting to see him make the jump here to SOW.
Oh, for sure. I mean, every new wrestler we get is a huge boon, but this has to be at the top of the list.
For sure.
Obviously, I don't want to downplay Meiji Kaito, who is another massive signing, but Aaron Payne is right up there.
Oh yeah, I mean, just the eyes that he's going to bring to this product. I mean, you know, I understand why Kerry definitely opened those discussions with him the first chance that he got. He's already taken it to Trent Taylor here in the strike exchange. He unfortunately loses it, but I mean, just to do that in your first match is very impressive. Trent Taylor is not someone you can just knock over and win the match.
Oh, not at all. Ooh, roll through to grab the leg and trip him up. An attempt at a brainbuster, but he counters the counter attempt and dodges the back elbow, showing that he still has the moves.
Oh, the eye poke there, giving Trent a little taste of his own medicine there. He blocks the drop kick.
Yeah, we've been seeing throughout the match, Aaron has been, ever since he got his face raked, he's been responding in kind with those eye pokes. He's not afraid to show Trent, I can do this shit too. Big chop to the back, kick to the face.
Well, Trent Taylor misses the boot there and gets sent into the widow. Blocks a dropkick again. Trent Taylor having to show more defense than usual, I feel, here in the early goings of this match.
Oh, for sure. I mean, he's clearly worried about Aaron Payne's offense. Ooh, there's Trent's usual tactics. A clear low blow, which is against the rules, but the ref will not get immediately DQ. He always seems to want the matches to have a proper conclusion. And I can't blame him.
Go to the outside. I mean, I can't blame him, but you know how I feel about the refs. How we go high a drop kick to the outside. Aaron Payne taking control.
But immediately gets leg tripped and then a drop. I guess leg drop right to the groin. But Aaron Payne's quick to get back in the ring. It seems the wrestlers have learned from the last count-out mistake that the women made on, I believe, the second episode. They've been getting back in the ring a lot sooner than they used to. Standing, running, shooting star press.
Only for a 2 count. Now a big snap suplex there.
Up to
now
the top.
To the top. This is dangerous. Big stomp.
Second one.
2.
And a standing
Standing
moonsault.
moonsault. 1, 2, and no. Not enough.
Solid combination, though. That had to have put in some real damage.
Oh, wait a minute. What's this?
Oh,
my God.
Knee drop to the back of the head. And then a rolling neck breaker. And another knee drop to the back of the head. And a double. Jesus Christ. Trent worried.
Taylor. He is looking to ruin the debut of Aaron Payne here in SOW.
Yeah, he is. I mean, the concern is clear. This is more brutal than I think we've ever seen him be without cheating.
Right now, these guys kind of going back and forth, but momentum definitely surprisingly on Trent Taylor's side here. And Aaron Payne taking advantage. Wow! And now, as I say that, the announcer's jinx comes into play, and he's able to take back control.
Yeah.
Big kick to the face.
Ooh, but responded to with a toe kick to the gut. Oh, another brainbuster or suplex attempt and reversed again, but this time he doesn't dodge the back attack.
Now that's 2 low blows. At some point, the ref's just gonna have to do his freaking job. You gotta protect the talent at some point, damn it.
Yeah, I can't completely disagree. I mean, the refs, I know that Kerry Ellis has allowed the refs to go by their discretion.
Look at this!
Jesus Christ.
The family jewels are in danger! Oh my God! Well, this man doesn't really have kids, and after this match, there might not be a chance for him to have any curb stomp!
Yeah.
1, 2. Wow, a 2.9. I don't know how. Dude, there's no way I wasn't able to kick out of that after all those low blows.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that. But we've got that sliding lariat, 2.9. I believe he calls that lariat at the end game.
It wasn't enough to end the tyrant.
Oh,
Trent
counters
Taylor.
the attempt at an eye rake into a rewind high kick. Oh my God. Come on, ref. Like at some point, it's not worth it just to cue the man. Oh, he misjudged the timing on that rolling punch.
That's one way to counter it.
Yeah, went at it way too slow, and Aaron Payne just said, let's just go for a straight butt to the head. Tossing him out in the ring and going out himself. Oh, turning leg drop into a standing moonsault. Oh no, I think that was a standing shooting star press, my bad. Oh, but he is getting his head bashed against the outside for his trouble.
Wisely getting back into the ring. Trent Taylor, though, going to catch his breath.
Before stepping back in.
Continues.
It's going pretty hard. These two have been at each other's throat this whole match. Oh countered the attempt at the Frankensteiner with a knee to the gut.
Oh my God, wow, straight thrown to the outside.
Right off of that third suplex attempt countered. Frankensteiner!
The crowd chanting, holy shit, they still can't believe they're seeing Aaron Payne here in SOW, and they're also surprised that his balls are still attached to his body.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't know if these low blows are gonna stop. But this is going to require some talking to by Kerry, I am sure.
Yeah,
Ooh.
There's referee's discretion, and then there's kind of what this match has reached here.
Huge clotheslines in the corner. And returned to by punches to the face in the corner.
Of course, the crowd not wanting to count alongside Trent Taylor, not surprising after his showing in this match so far.
Yeah, can't blame him at all. Oh my God, come on. And now smashing his head into the mat.
But you know, a lot of times to beat Aaron Payne, you have to nearly kill the man. So, like, Trent Taylor understands. Ooh, but no. Trent Taylor kicks out with relative ease as well.
Yeah, only at 2.
Oh, to the top. This could be dangerous. Oh, my goodness.
And into a second head drop right after, but Aaron Payne gets right up and a catapult. Turning leg drop.
Off the ropes, here he comes, drop kick.
Thrown to the ropes. Ooh, misses the attempt at another misjudgment.
These guys leaving it all. Once again, the opening contest here on Ignition is going absolutely insane.
Oh my God, Aaron Payne wins by knockout. Trent couldn't get back up.
What a victory.
Oh, Aaron's not done. Oh, completely missed that. That was awkward.
Well.
All right, and now it's time for our second contest after that crazy knockout victory. And we lead in with Hoshina Kimiko.
And of course, you know, a huge main event tonight in the women's division as we find out the other woman who will be facing Kimura Aiko for the first ever SOW Women's World Championship.
Indeed, I mean, it's going to be pretty exciting. I honestly cannot wait. And just like you, my bets are on Bea Quinn, though I don't really want to count Eve Moreau out.
It's hard to completely count out Eve Moreau. I mean, she's been an absolute rock star her entire run here in SOW, but it's all for an opportunity to face this woman right here. Indeed,
who is having her second ever match in SOW tonight. Kerry Alice said that it would be quite unfair if the competitor facing her next week was forced to wrestle tonight, but Aiko got to go in with 4 weeks of straight rest.
Of course, well, at least 4 straight weeks of possible straight rest here in SOW, but I'm not sure if you saw, but she did go on that final Japanese tour a couple weeks ago. Now, still would have had a couple weeks of extra rest than her opponent would have if not for this match. So, Kerry Alice making sure that everything remains even here in SOW, and you got to give him a lot of credit for that.
Yeah, he does his best to keep this company on a really strong start.
Yes, well, of course, Joshi fans around the world will be excited to see this matchup. It's not the first time ever, of course, but it has been a while since these two women have locked up in the squared circle.
For sure. It's been quite some time, in fact, given that both of them have been on separate career paths for a little bit. And even when they were together in a company, they were usually teaming up against Bea.
Yeah.
Big leg trip.
And of course, you know, Bea, if she's even watching this match, I wouldn't be surprised if she isn't, because she has no interest in either of these women, because she knows she can beat them both. But if she was watching this, I'd imagine that her eyes would be rolling to the ceiling at this very moment.
Yeah, completely fair. If I was Bea personally, I would be keeping my eye on Aiko. I know she's wrestled her plenty of times, but you never know what somebody will do and what will bring out when the title's on the line. And in Japanese wrestling, wrestlers love to tease new moves, new finishers in these kinds of matches before big matches come up.
Exactly. And I mean, it's already a historic match at Burnout, so you know that, like, both women, I'm sure both women in this match are thinking about what they can do to make an impact in the women's division, because even though, yes, like Hoshino Kimiko is not going to be competing at Burnout, she's got to be thinking about what she can do to impact the rankings for after Burnout. And a win over Kimura Aiko here would launch her up the rankings.
Oh, for sure. I'm pretty sure it would put her on even with both of the current finalists in the tournament in terms of the rankings. And if, let's say, Aiko were to become the champion, being the last person to have pinned her, that was a great frog splash. Being the last person to have pinned her would give you a huge edge against the other competitors.
Absolutely. And now a little beatdown action here going in the ring is, I mean, Hoshino Kimiko kind of taking it to Kimura Aiko. This is not the, I mean, a lot of people would have expected this match to almost be one-sided because while they're friends, Kimura Aiko definitely considered the more dominant competitor of the two.
Yeah, I believe we're seeing Hoshino Kimiko doing everything she can to prove that she is no longer in Aiko's shadow, that she is her own woman and can fight on her own 2 feet. She doesn't need her old mentor by her side. And if she can win
it's
tonight,
never just that easy.
Oh no, not at all. Aiko will be doing everything she can to prove that she is still the top dog in this relationship. No wrestler ever wants their mentee to beat them until they really can. They'll always make sure to push them down as hard as they can until there is a true proof of victory.
Of course, both these women have a lot of submissions in their repertoire, and you're kind of seeing them bust them out here. Even in the early goings of this match, they were just crossing the 7-minute mark. A huge running slap to the corner, to the top rope, frog splash to the back. What a sequence there by Hoshino Kimiko.
Yeah, keeping her down long enough to catch her own breath, too. I think she was well aware that that was not nearly enough to cause Aiko to fall for the 3. Ooh.
Right back to the submission
sleeper. We know that that is the favored finisher of our current tag champ, one half of our current tag champs, Byron Mitchell. And we've seen Kimiko herself employ the Dragon Sleeper a few times.
Irish whip into the ropes here, and now, wait a minute, what is Kimura Aiko setting up? Oh my goodness!
Oh my God! No, German suplex!
That could finish this match right here!
So
oh my
close.
God! What a kick out!
I don't know.
The absolute willpower of Hoshino Kimiko, but isn't enough. Big spinning DDT.
Aiko's picking up the pace, and I don't know if you noticed, our ring's starting to look a little red, and so is Kimiko's forehead. She's been busted open.
That is, I mean, not surprising here. I mean, the strikes from Kimura Aiko taking their toll on her former pupil, who was doing everything in her power to stay in this match. But right now, you can feel it. The crowd can feel it. Kimura Aiko wants control of this match. Hoshino Kimiko is getting desperate. The submission, not enough. She's trying to stay on the offense.
And she manages with a body slam there. And attempt at another one, but she gets blocked. Goes for some slaps instead. Jesus.
Has the blood awakened? The strong style, huge takedown clothesline there into the submission move. Hoshino Kimiko looking to make a name for herself tonight.
At this point, her performance is already showing out. After taking a top rope German like that to kick out, I mean, we know that the German suplex hold is one of Kimiko's biggest finishers. Ooh, big rolling drop kick into a kip cup. Oh, takedown. Kimura Aiko is looking to slow down the pace of this match right now. She is losing it, and she knows.
Yeah, what a moment that should have put away most women, that German suplex from the top, seemingly only fired up Hoshino Kimiko, and now Kimura Aiko having to really go out of her way to take back control.
For sure, getting these dragon screws in, trying to take down those legs. She's been hit by that drop kick, and she doesn't want to get hit by another one. Oh, wow!
2, but a kick out at 2. Very easy for Hoshino Kimiko. And you know, every week we have Ignition. We talk about how great this women's division is, but I mean, come on, can you blame us at this point? This is absolute insanity.
Yeah, this match, I mean, it's picked up quick. It started pretty solid with just a decent bit of back and forth. Then we got a big spot of Kimiko dominating, and she's still managing to win these strike exchanges.
Now they're ground and pound tactics here, trying to do as much damage as possible. And now back to the center of the ring. Power slam right in the center. Taking down Kimiko for a moment, and she's still staggered off the ropes.
Ooh, attempt at the back grapple. That was a dangerous position for Kimiko to be in, and she knew it. That's why she immediately knocked Aiko back. That glowing finale German suplex, you do not want to get caught by that.
Now a rope break there breaks up the pin attempt.
Straight to the corner.
You have to wonder if even Kimura Aiko is surprised by this performance here from her former pupil. Now also taking her to the top. Oh my God, what a counter!
Huge Canadian Destroyer as a counter. Running to the corner, getting that big kick straight to the face. Aiko is not playing anymore, but Kimiko still won't stay down. And she set her up.
Oh my God. This could be the biggest upset in Ignition history.
Heartbreaker!
But they both get up. Can Kimiko capitalize into the Boston Crab?
Holy shit! And
But
Kimiko Aiko kicks right out. That's incredible. That was not in for very long at all.
No, it wasn't. Now Kimura Aiko also kind of tapping in to her inner strength, trying to take back control. She needs to. A loss here right before Burnout would be devastating. Oh my God! Shock!
That's one of her big finishers. Oh my God, they're not getting up. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be a 10 count, but it looks like they're up.
Back-to-back knockout match finishes would have been historic in a different way.
Oh yeah, especially for Kimiko. I mean, the blood in the ring is getting disgusting levels. These two are really juicing out.
Look at this! This could be it. The backslide pin. No, once again.
Incredible leg trip. Oh, she's calling for it. And she's got both an arm and a leg trapped. But Kimiko won't tap.
Unreal.
And you hear that "this is awesome" chant coming from the crowd. I can't disagree.
Definitely not. This match is going insane. These two are leaving literally everything they have in this ring.
For real, it's crazy. I have not seen two women batter each other, even in this company, to this degree. You've got to wonder if there's some animosity, or if they're just really desperate to prove themselves. That rolling dropkick again.
Into the kip up and the taunt.
Oh, but Aiko's still not done. And she got a slap rush. Here she comes.
Aiko staggered.
Big cross chop. Oh, a suplex face buster. Oh, counter. Oh, DDT.
My goodness. The constant counters. That's how you know these two women know each other so well. Former tag team champions of Japan, but you wouldn't know it right now with their way they're tearing each other apart.
We got a spinning Hurricane Rana there. Crucifix pin.
This could do it. 2, no.
Incredible. I mean, Kimiko will not give in no matter what. Oh, a fake out into a big slap. But Aiko gets back up, and now Kimiko planting her back down. Oh, she's going for it again.
This could be huge. This could be a career-defining upset.
Codebreaker!
Codebreaker!
Pin!
The cover! 1, 2,
At
no!
Oh my god, at 2!
And now if you're Hoshina Kimiko, you've got to be thinking at this point, if you can't get the victory, you've got to last on this. Oh my god!
She
Oh my
set up for
God!
another one! And again!
The pin! 1, 2,
Again
no!
at 2! This is insane! Aiko, what is she made of? Oh, that's no way.
If you're Kimiko,
no.
you gotta be thinking,
Oh my god! Right on the head!
you've got to last 6 minutes, get to the time limit draw. The goal is to survive. It's no longer to win. But will Kimura Aiko give her the opportunity? The onslaught continues here.
Jesus, we're seeing nothing. There's no way.
Oh my god, oh my god.
She's going for it again? Another one, that's 4! There's no way Aiko kicks out at 2. This has got, oh my god! What is she made of?
Kimiko getting desperate, going for the pin after almost every move here. But we are under 5 minutes away from a draw, but a submission here could be devastating. But she is moving to the ropes quick.
Yeah, she's still not remotely done. These two women are, I mean, I'm a little concerned that now Aiko will be the one at a disadvantage. After a match like this?
It is very possible.
And Kimiko constantly stopping Aiko during those back grapples. Aiko hasn't been able to maintain a single one. Into an armbar.
The armbar, but look at the power still from Kimiko to get to the ropes with ease. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 3 minutes left in this match. If Kimiko can take Aiko to time, that is a huge career-defining statement.
It is, for sure. I mean, it's everything, really. And here comes another backslide.
1, 2, no. Once again, the ref getting used to counting 2. The leapfrog.
Oh my god, a big pivot spine buster.
Both women down. Both of them struggling to get to their feet.
Aiko's the one moving quicker this time. And it stops at 8 again. Oh,
the schoolboy! 2!
2.9!
Oh my goodness! You know, Aiko's very aware of the clock as she locks in yet another submission. And Kimiko moving a little slower this time, but able to break out of the move anyway. As we are approaching just a minute left, a back slap to the skull. Kimiko dragging her out to the center of the ring. What a drop kick.
Jesus.
Less than a minute.
I think this might go to time. I don't think they got enough time here.
You gotta go for another devastating move in the next few seconds.
Big backdrop, but that's not enough.
They're both down. The timekeeper, you can see him ready to ring it.
Yeah, I think we're
it's
out.
A time.
Yep. Yeah,
it's a time.
Oh, and it ends with punches. Holy shit. What a match. What a performance. And the story of that was Aiko could not hit her glowing finale finisher. Kimiko never let a single back grapple go through long enough to land it. And here we go. So tonight we've had Meiji versus Marco. We've had Kick-Ass versus Suave. We've had Marco versus Suave. So tonight we have Kick-Ass versus Meiji.
I mean, the issues between all these men continue to develop and evolve week in and week out.
Yeah, I believe Kerry stated that this should be the final decider. If Meiji Kaito walks out of here the victor, then Kick-Ass and Marco cannot continue to interfere on their matches.
That's how it should be. I mean, this has gotten out of control. I mean, what was just some regular matches has devolved into what feels like a bit of chaos every time two of these men face each other.
Yeah, for sure. And here we go. Now comes Kick-Ass with his new Titantron as well. Which, I will say, I was told personally by Kerry that finding highlight moments from Kick-Ass's matches have been not necessarily difficult, but it's been difficult to find ones where he wasn't getting his ass kicked.
Oh, that's brutal, but I mean, the facts are the facts.
Yeah. It's what happens when
Stars
you're
still looking for his first major victory.
Yeah, 6 stars, more like 6 losses.
Yeah. Got him.
That's literally his current record, 0-6. And tonight, my guess, 0-7.
If he somehow finds a way to beat Meiji Kaito, I will fall out of my chair.
So here we go. You have any comments to start our match off tonight?
Well, you know, we kind of talk about Kick-Ass Sharp a lot, his 0-6 start here in SOW, but I think if you're Meiji Kaito, you know, obviously he's the favorite to win this match, and we expect to see Kick-Ass Sharp fall to 0-7. But if you're Meiji Kaito, you have to be aware that Kick-Ass Sharp has to be desperate at this point, and there might be nothing more dangerous in a wrestling ring than a desperate man.
I got to agree with that. I mean, Kick-Ass did not earn his nickname of 6 stars lightly. And he had multiple top-class matches before he came to SOW. Honestly, if he wasn't doing these cheesy tactics with all these interferences with Marco Campione, I would not be as hard on him as I am. I think that he is an excellent competitor and that he's gotten desperate after failing in the Grand Prix because he came in here with that nickname. I think his history has really affected his mindset and made him into a much less, you know, he came in here as a good, strong in-ring talent. And at this point, he's devolved out of desperation because he doesn't want to keep losing, and he keeps losing.
And of course, associating yourself with Marco Campione is also going to eventually have an impact on your character as well.
I mean, yeah, the man, he is called the Don because he treats wrestling and the wrestling ring like a mob family. This is a war to him, not a match. It's why he doesn't do the generic holds. It's why he focuses so hard on hard-hitting punches and kicks. He's not trying to out-wrestle you. He's trying to beat you. And Kick-Ass still is a wrestler. But he is seeming to take more and more notes from Marco and Marco's attempts, which is a little odd to me because it's not like Marco has had that much success either.
Oh my goodness, wow,
Holy
what
shit.
a move!
Beautiful German, right to a 2.9 as well.
And then that just kind of shows you there, the kind of moves that he has in his moveset, that's what got him to SOW in the first place. No one in this company is a bad wrestler. He's just had a couple bad breaks.
Yeah.
And made some bad decisions.
I mean, a perfect example is Taikyo Ryu. That was a Shining Wizard into a back Shining Wizard. Or I believe, the move is a Shining Wizard, but he calls it the Shining Star.
So this could be it we could be going to 0-7 for Kick-Ass Sharp right here. No, 2.9.
That was a crazy sequence.
Kick-Ass Sharp not wanting to go quietly into the night, that's for sure. Now unleashing a barrage of strikes here, getting the ref involved with the count. But of course, you know, Meiji Kaito definitely
oh
my goodness.
Mutilation! And he can't move at all, he has to just break out.
Meiji Kaito probably frustrated that he's stuck dealing with Kick-Ass Sharp and Marco instead of competing for one of these two titles here in SOW.
This is only his third season. Oh, the Sharpplex! Oh, I thought that was
not enough. Almost claiming his first win over the legendary man himself, Meiji Kaito, and now a big toss. Unable to capitalize, gets snapmared. Oh, adjusting the knee. Could it be calling for another one?
We'll have to see.
But it's been a night of hard-hitting action, knockout finishes, time limit draws, and we still have a huge main event to come tonight. The finals of the men's world title eliminator.
And that match is going to be important for the future of this company and the future of the women's division. But right now, we've got a triple German suplex coming.
He gets all three. The bridge, 2.9. Meiji Kaito's got to be surprised by this performance here. I mean, again, Kick-Ass Sharp showing he belongs here in SOW, taking Meiji Kaito to his literal limits here.
Yeah, this is an impressive start for Kick-Ass.
But the question is, can he keep it clean? Can he keep it together long enough to secure the W here? Again, desperate men do desperate things, and as we pass the 10-minute mark here, you know that feeling just growing inside Kick-Ass.
Indeed, and we've got a "This Is Awesome" chant, which I've got to agree with, coming from the crowd.
Holding on to the submission here again, even though he reached the ropes, so you can see those less than desirable tactics, those less than honorable tactics of Kick-Ass. Oh, wait a minute.
He's lined up.
He is looking to put him away.
Will it work?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, well,
that takes care of that.
Yep. What the hell's going on?
Wait a minute.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. This match is over.
Meiji Kaito is the definitive winner. Kick-Ass Sharp is 0-7. What reason do you have to come out here now?
Is he coming out? Oh, I think I see him. You gotta be kidding me. This is getting ridiculous.
He just can't stay out of Meiji Kaito's business.
Oh my God. He's dressed like he came here to wrestle too.
Making his way down to the ring, and Meiji Kaito looks frustrated and confused.
Yep. He's out of the ring, but we'll have to see.
He was definitely about to head to the back.
Yeah. Well, he's got back in the ring to see what they wanted.
Wait, what's going on?
He's immediately going after them. He's not playing around. He knows what this is, and he's not letting it happen.
Exactly. Meiji Kaito now in a 2-on-1 situation. This is dangerous for him. This would be dangerous for anybody, but you know these two have the worst of intentions in mind here. Kick-Ass Sharp beside himself, starting his SOW career 0-7.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be pissed. He must have called. He must have put out a signal for Marco to come. And I don't know if maybe Marco got delayed on his way here. I feel like if I was in Marco's position, I was going to be interfering, I would have come in while Meiji was waiting for that setup. I would have broken up that pin if I was really Kick-Ass's friend.
But is he?
Yeah,
I don't think he is.
I don't know if he and Kick-Ass. I think for Marco, this is just a tool to use. Kick-Ass is just somebody who listens to him.
Yeah, it's a tool to weaken Meiji Kaito because you know that Marco wants another match with him to prove that he can beat him.
Yeah, Marco started with a strong win over Caster Leakton, who is quickly proven that he is a dominant man in this competition, in this company. But he hasn't really been able to recapture that magic since. He has beaten Suave once, but now he has gone to a 30-minute draw against Suave just last week. He lost to Meiji. He's been on a downswing, and he's I think you're right. I think he's probably using Kick-Ass to try to get himself back on top. But Meiji fighting them off.
He is doing his best, but the numbers game continues to kind of be the dominant factor here as we get another tag team suplex.
Yeah, they're clearly ready to take Meiji down. I mean, he gets out of one move only to get caught by them again. He's fighting his hardest to get out and get away and get free. It's crazy. I mean, this isn't even a match. This isn't sanctioned.
No, this is just a fight. I mean, the ref is unable to get help to come down to the ring. What has Marco done? Who has he paid off?
This is crazy. I think the ref is trying to ask Kick-Ass to get off.
It's just not gonna work. I mean, this is like a hit being taken out on Meiji Kaito here.
Yeah, it's wild, and I don't know. Can he survive an onslaught like this?
It's looking less and less likely as this is going on here.
Jesus Christ. I'm surprised SOW is not out here stopping this. Oh, you know what? Do you think that maybe the reason Marco didn't come out during the match, maybe the reason he wasn't out here earlier, is because SOW caught him on the way to the ring?
It's very possible.
And if that's the case, then the reason SOW isn't coming out right now, Marco must have gotten the better of him backstage.
I mean, he is a devious bastard, so that would not be overly surprising.
This is disgusting. We have to get this controlled. This has to be stopped. Somebody has to stop this.
I'm trying to reach people backstage and no one's answering me.
Wait a minute. Okay. All right, I've got... Kerry has contacted me. And he said that he's watching. And right now, it seems that no one is at Gorilla. There's no staff.
Oh my God.
There's no competitors. Nobody is sitting back there. And Kerry says that he is tired of this. And it looks like the beatdown has ended. Disgusting. All right. Well, I honestly don't know how to feel after the last match we watched.
I'm just glad we got control back.
Yeah, it took way too damn long. But we have to reset. It's time for the final tag match before Burnout. If Sindhu Darlo can win this match tonight, then their tag team match at Burnout is going to be a title match.
And that will be huge for these two right here, coming from basically the bottom to the top that quickly.
Yeah, they've really made a mark since Ignition started. All right, here comes Taikyo Ryu. We know that he has a mystery partner tonight, but I'm guessing, given that Kerry Korea's name was outright stated, that's probably who his partner is. What would you think?
I would be shocked if it wasn't, but this is a man who definitely is looking to find his way forward here in SOW, and tonight could be a first good step in that.
Yeah, I think he originally slated himself for the singles division, but from what he told Kerry, he decided after the trios match that he had at Red Your Engines, he kind of enjoyed being in a tag team. Oh, yep. Yep, this is the theme. This is the music. And there comes the man.
Hey, yo.
This is the Wild Tiger, Kerry Korea, a Puerto Rican legend who styled himself after another not exactly Puerto Rican, but also legend, Reza Ramon.
Now, this could be a very interesting team here.
Yeah, I mean, we've got Gojira, Taikyo Ryu, and the Wild Tiger, Kerry Korea. I'm wondering if they're going to compete together in tag competition.
That, or this will be the beginning of Taikyo Ryu searching for that permanent tag team partner.
Maybe.
Well, this is a first good man to test it out.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, win or lose, it depends entirely on how well they perform together as a tag team to me. Neither one of these men are strangers to the tag division. Obviously, in Japanese wrestling, you almost always have to participate in tag matches, even when you're just starting out. And then Kerry Korea has actually done plenty of tag wrestling in Puerto Rico and Mexico.
Works. Yeah, speaking of tag team wrestling, the Senju Darlo here, again, as you stated earlier, looking for that final victory to secure them a shot at the tag team titles. That could be going away right there with an early pinfall attempt, but there's a lot of pressure on their shoulders here tonight, and facing someone who is debuting while they have faced him before outside of SOW, they know what he's capable of, and they know that he single-handedly could shift the tide to this match against them.
Yeah, and I mean, I will say that, like, they still will have an opportunity to face the tag champions at Burnout, as they're the #1 ranked team, other than the champions themselves. But we also know that if they don't win tonight, they won't have enough points to make that a title match. Instead, it'll be an eliminator. So they're really wanting to win here to get the points to guarantee a title match. And as stated before, the ranking system in SOW very much is important. It is everything to deciding who is going to be getting title shots. You may have a odd title match here or there opportunity, but you will not often be just given a match if your results aren't showing that you deserve it.
Right, I do believe the only other way to get a title match is you have to convince the champion to face you, which, I mean, most champions are smart enough to not be goaded into defending their titles.
Actually, I've had a talk with Kerry Alice about that. After ZC Woods made his demand and Kerry Alice set up that title shot match, he stated that that is a one-time opportunity and will not be a continuing theme. The only person who can truly decide a title match, according to Kerry Alice, is Kerry Alice. If the champion wants to defend their belt, Kerry has to approve it.
Well, Kerry Alice loves making big news, so I don't see many scenarios where he would tell one of his champions they can't do what they want, but
that's true.
Definitely glad that he's making sure that everything does run through the general manager, though.
Yeah, he clearly wants to establish that this is not anybody else's company. They do not run it, he runs it. And Kerry throwing Atomico out, funny that we have another Kerry in the match, throwing Atomico out and then tagging out to Taikyo, getting a bit of rest himself before bringing in his partner to a safe tag-in. Some very intelligent tactics early in this match.
And again, as a reminder, still to come tonight, Eve Moreau versus Bia Quinn, the finals of the Women's World Championship Eliminator Tournament. That is our main event tonight.
And we also still to come tonight, the contract signing for the Last Man Standing World Title match at Burnout. The ref a little slow to get to the count there.
Burnout coming to you this weekend, actually. We are very excited as the card continues to take shape. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media so you know when the show is going to begin.
Yeah. Ooh, big delayed suplex there. And a tag out afterwards, trying to keep the pressure. Oh my God!
My God!
Fall away slam!
to a man
Into
that
a
long
giant
into Wow, what a combo!
I mean, they are showing very, very early synergy. I mean, this is their first tag match together, and they seem to already be in sync. Sindhu Darlo is in danger tonight.
A shot at the tag titles on the line for Sindhu Darlo. I mean, this is... You can't take your eyes off the prize here. You've got to pull this one away.
And Monstro smartly tagging out after all those big moves. But the issue is the current legal partner on the other side is Taikyo Ryu, who is not a small man. Personally, if it was up to me, I'd be trying to keep Monstruo in there when Taikyo's in there.
For sure.
It seems the other team has been quick on the uptake there and made sure to separate so that Kerry Korea, who is also decently tall himself and has a decent chance against Monstruo, will face Monstruo, and Taikyo can then dominate Atomico. Oh my, huge, this is awesome chance from the crowd, and I can't blame them. I mean, this match has not slowed down since it started. We got some big strikes coming in from Taikyo. He's, honestly, I feel a little bad for Atomico. He needs to get out of here.
Yeah, he does. Either get out of the ring right now or seize momentum like that. Wow, what a move. Big. And then to the top rope.
There it is, U238.
Oh, it looks like Kerry had second thoughts about breaking that one up.
I think he got his foot stuck.
It was very close to the corner, so I could believe it.
Yeah, but Taikyo kicked out anyways. We managed to save the match. Ooh, and he's back in.
He's wasting one of those cut play opportunities. We've talked about in the past how important it is to save those.
Yeah. Interesting decision to come back in. Oh, spinning brainless. Oh my God! He just stole one of Monstro's finishers right there.
But they're unable to capitalize.
Yeah, immediately thrown to the corner by Atomico, who noticed the moment and saved the match for his team. I mean, and this is exactly why Sindhu Darlo has managed to gain so much momentum lately. Their tag team coordination has been on point.
They want that tag title shot really badly.
I got to agree. I can't even begin to imagine the pressure going through their heads in this match right now.
I mean, if you think about it, going back to the start of Ignition, like, they were a tag team that wasn't really in contention.
Oh my God!
Big senton bomb!
Oh, immediately broken up by Taikyo Ryu though, and then stomping on Monstro's fingers. And now we've got a rollover camel clutch. Ooh, Atomico's trying to break it up, but Kerry won't let go.
An impressive debut here for Kerry, kind of living up to the hype that we were given.
Yeah. Oh, and there's Monstro landing his own finisher. And the cover.
Now the pin. 1, 2.
Oh, but Monstro wasn't paying attention to Taikyo. He was too busy watching the pin, and now he's been tossed out of the ring.
He definitely thought there was no cut play opportunity left for that side of the ring.
Yeah, he must have thought they had wasted too many. And now we've got the tag out. Taikyo coming back in to try to take on Atomico again, trying to keep that size advantage built. Huge
Taikyo
shots.
waiting. Wow. Knocking him down to the ring. And now some more strikes, but a strike exchange going here. This could determine where the momentum goes for the remainder of this match.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Taikyo saying he's got this. And he does. As we said before, that big, strong man against Atomico is dangerous. But now Atomico brings back in Monstruo. Monkey flip!
Can Sindhu Darlo take advantage?
Oh my God! A high kick into a rolling soul butt. Oh, but the counter back switch and he's thrown over. And now he's, directly to the temple. The ref is counting, but he's slow on that count. I'm actually pretty sure that ref's name is also Kerry. Kerry Ole.
Oh my goodness.
Huge kick combination. Roaring. Monstro is feeling it. Oh, big fall-away slam there.
Now going for the tag, both sides, which means the next few moments could get crazy.
Oh, yeah. Taiko immediately throwing back in on Monstro, but Atomico breaks it up with a running splash. Now Kerry's got Atomico. Oh, my God, that side buster.
Jeez. Sendudalo's got to be in trouble. They did not expect that this match would take 20 minutes. With their own tag title opportunity on the line here.
It looks like Monstro used that submission as an opportunity to cut into the ring and try to help Atomico put some hurt on Kerry. Oh my God, another pump handle follow-away slam. Kerry Correa going for the pin. The cut play has been wasted. Oh, but Atomico kicks out.
And you know, these two guys, they feel like the match could be theirs to win. Sendu seemingly out of cut play opportunities, but no! 1, 2, no! Again, looks like they are not out.
No. Oh my God, a huge lariat! 2 penalties for some reason. Not the legal man. I think they got a little confused there.
They definitely did. There's been so many rapid fire tags the last few minutes, they probably just lost.
Diving splash. Or running
now
splash.
both men are down.
Yeah. And it looks like, a tag has been made. Taiko just letting it happen, saying, bring it on. Double team. Oh, there it is.
They don't go for the pin?
I think Atomico picked him up for some reason. I'm not sure on that one. That was a weird decision.
Now both men struggling to get to their feet, but no ref count in this match.
No, I believe in this match the down count does not always occur as there's tag team partners. Big! What was, God, shooting star press, I think? It was kind of hard to see it. Oh my God,
yeah,
the axe kick.
Now dealing as much damage as possible. Wait, a counter!
Yep, and now he's immediately moving out, trying to reestablish the rotation properly. Oh, here it comes. Double team powerbomb. A very generic tag move, but one that never fails to function. And Monstro feeling like he's got this, but a high knee doesn't take him down. And a rolling punch counter. This match is going wild. And now we've got a fight forever chant going.
The SOW faithful loving this tag team match so far.
Short arm lariat. Standing running moonsault, or no, shooting star, I think.
Only a 2 count. No, this time the team's wising up, not wasting those cut play opportunities.
Yeah, if they even have any left. Oh my God, stop right to the groin for the ref.
That's true.
Attention.
This far into the match, you have to think that there's a good chance both teams have exhausted those opportunities now.
Yeah. Another short arm lariat. Now, I mean, I don't know about Atomico's decision to continue wrestling in this match. I would have been tagging out.
Most definitely, yeah.
And Kerry's got his arm deep in that lock, but he's not the legal man, so he can't tap him out. Oh, another big stomp. Pulling him away from the ropes. This is awesome, chant. Throws him right out of the ring. Atomico now finally going for the tag.
Yeah, the action tonight definitely has been awesome. So it's hard to disagree with the fans here tonight. What an episode of the Ignition to take us into Burnout this weekend.
Oh yeah, this has been a hell of a go-home show. Everybody knows what's on the line. Kick combination after kick combination from Monstruo. Ooh, spin out backdrop. I'm starting to wonder if either of these teams will give in. I mean, this match has a 45-minute time limit, but it could go. Dodging that leg drop attempt. That's gotta hurt. Here comes his
And
own.
now, Senton!
All right, is that it? One,
two,
that's
three!
it! Sindhu Darlo takes it at 29-36. What an epic match.
And they secure their tag title shot at Burnout.
Yep. What? I mean, that was incredible. And if I'm Taika, Ryu, and Kerry, I'm actually going to run more tag team back. Oh, looks like we've got something from backstage coming in.
Ooh, big news, Kerry Alice.
Suave and Marco, well, Marco, it looks like has changed his outfit. Meiji and Kick-Ass have not.
Looks like Suave's okay as well.
Yeah, that's good to see. He's standing.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's interesting decision. Oh. Okay, so it looks like he's setting up
A gauntlet style situation for the winner.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, shit.
Wow.
I mean, we always talk about how Kerry wants to run this company with a run this company in a strong manner, and that's one hell of a way to do it. There we go. Oh, right. So, I mean, this is kind of crazy, honestly.
I mean, expected at the same time, though.
Yeah, Kerry had to do something. You can't just keep letting Marco and Kick-Ass run shop on this. But having them become a full tag team and having them face for a shot at the tag titles, we'll have to see how that gauntlet is going to run. I mean, I don't know if that's happening. Look, I get that we didn't expect the Dark Crusade to win, but they're already not a weak tag team, and not just that, Sindhu Darlo has been on a fucking tear lately. Even if the Dark Crusade can't take the Sindhu Darlo out, I don't know if Kick-Ass and Marco then could. And, you know, like Meiji is saying, they haven't even beaten him or Suave since Rev Your Engines. So, this is, to say that they're going to go win the tag titles at Pit Stop, and they're going to have to go through a ton of teams to get there, potentially 4 teams. Suave flexing, showing his muscles. I don't know about them claiming they're going to win those titles. That just seems a bit early to me.
Oh, what a match being set up for this weekend.
Well, for sure. Kerry laying down the law as always. All right. I mean, after that big news, we do still have one more match before the main event, and I believe we still have one more section. We have the contract signing still to come as well. But first, La Sombra Altissima is coming out to the ring.
Looking to bounce back from her loss in the Eliminator tournament here. The women's rankings are... This is a good opportunity for those who lost to kind of bounce back. You know, they're not going to get the big match at Burnout, but Pit Stop is going to be coming up quicker than we think.
For sure. I mean, we already have a match announced for it. Even if it's not going to be the winner between Marco and Kick-Ass versus Meiji and Suave, one tag team is going to be guaranteed a title shot at pit stop.
And another woman here, Charlie Singh, looking to bounce back.
Indeed, both of these women lost in the first round. Just like last week, we had Aaliyah Pope and Hoshina Kimiko. These two are looking to bounce back and get their first victory in SOW. One sec. I think the camera's fucked up still. Don't know how this keeps happening. Oops, not that. Don't worry about this. Let me just make sure to set the default cam back. Apply. There we go. All right.
Here we go.
Yep.
And now the women's division once again taking center stage here on Ignition. It's already been an incredible night for this division. That match earlier, whoa, my goodness, what a counter there to the Irish Whip.
Immediately just running right up the ropes, bouncing off the top turnbuckle and landing behind your opponent. This time she doesn't get to go to the turnbuckle, so she isn't able to immediately counter, ends up getting her knees kicked out. That had to hurt. Now we know from her last match, Charlie loves to damage those arms as quickly as possible.
Which is a great tactic to employ against a luchadora here.
Oh, for sure. They use those arms for quite a few of their maneuvers, although they usually are more known for kicks for strikes. Their arms are used for most of their big moves. You can't really go and do your big run-up ropes, your big Hurricane Ranas, etc., without being able to use your arms for balance.
Exactly. And now working the arms again here.
And then into a headlock, but tossed right into the corner. Oh, Sombra saw Charlie look up there. This time she didn't try to go for the corner attack.
Stuns her with the super kick, but it doesn't do enough damage.
Nope. It was just a light tap, it looks like. Ooh, kick to the face, knocked away from that. Big arm wrench. Ooh, countered by an arm wrench, but this time she rolls through it and counters with her own. Sombra is not in a good position right now.
You're trying to take control back of this match here. And again, this is a very competitive division. You don't want to continue to rack up losses. You'll get further and further away from a potential future title shot. Because as of now, I mean, based on what we've heard talking to Kerry Alice, the men's national title is going to be the last title for a minute here. So the women are only going to be able to compete for the world title.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, as far as Kerry Alice has informed us, the national title is the last planned title currently. Obviously, things could change in the future, but I don't know how long it'll be before he announces anything new. 4 titles in a fresh company like this, I think adding a 5th would be a little soon, honestly.
Even with the competitive women's division here, I think it's not. There's not quite enough signed women to justify a second title at the moment.
Yeah, and for the men's side as well, 2 titles. Even as we add more signings, that's plenty. We might eventually.
There's also the tag titles they can compete for as well if they really are struggling to find success. I mean, Taika Ryu is a great example of that.
Well, for sure. Like seeing that there was open space in the tag division, the tag teams were running out of people to face. Taika Ryu taking his chance on Kerry Korea, which I'm gonna be honest, like I said in the match itself, I think that team worked out. They were perfectly synergistic. Cattle mutilation at 7 minutes.
Oh my god!
And it's locked in tight.
Wow, but able to break out.
Yeah, that is a move that sometimes can't finish a match the first application. It might need 2, but it is a painful hold to be locked in. Oh, an interesting roll up there. Almost. Oh, almost.
Wow, that was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, these women are really taking it to each other. They're tired. They must have
they've been going 100 miles per hour since the bell rang, so I'm not super surprised.
She countered that attempt at an arm drag right into a pin. That was impressive. Stamping the knee down, and she's going up top.
To the top.
Ooh, dodge.
Oh.
Last second.
And that could change the momentum of this match here, but Charlie seemed unable to take advantage.
Yeah, instead she gets caught by a jumping. Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Boom! That one lands.
And now, hopefully, Altissima has learned her lesson about brawling on the outside as she immediately gets back into the ring. I think she has.
Yeah, it looks like she is not happy to get counted out a second time.
But Charlie seemed not on her feet. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, she looks like she was just stalling, actually, as the camera had cut away from her.
While draws don't hurt as much as losses, you still want to get those victories.
Absolutely.
Again, especially in this model. What a submission applied to the arm.
Jesus, that is, got her arched up bad. Ooh, thrown right over and up to the top she goes. Can she land it this time? And she does.
Oh my goodness, she does, but she is hurt and unable to take advantage, and Charlotte actually gets up first.
Yeah, I mean, that first failed senton attempt. Back up the ropes, though. Oh, she's waiting.
Going for it.
Ooh, diving cutter. Oh, but
into the
roll
ropes.
up right at the ropes. She wasn't paying enough attention.
Unfortunate lack of ring awareness there.
Indeed. Charlie taking the time to brag a bit. Going up herself. Big 450. Holy shit. And she's not done? Now a leg drop? Oh my God.
And the pin, 1, 2. Oh my goodness, wow.
What a kick out. Stealing it. Oh shit. That was a
No
stunner.
way. No way! But into the ropes, no? No!
No, she's not in the ropes.
She's not on the ropes!
Oh, she barely kicks out. That was before the 2.9, but that was still really close. That had to be like a 2.7. Oh my God! That was disgusting.
This division is just insane.
Yeah, did you see the leg drop right on the apron, smashing her skull there through the ropes? Ouch.
A couple more women looking to make names for themselves in this division.
I mean, again, either woman winning here would be it wouldn't matter. Like, both of them have had such an insane showing. I gotta agree.
The only thing it's gonna affect is the rankings.
Absolutely. Like, as far as I'm concerned, either of these women could easily change their luck and shoot up, even if they win or lose tonight. A backslide. Ooh, but kick out too.
And a slightly slow count there from the ref. It's gonna have people talking.
Yeah, it looked like she was checking out that fight. Oh my God! She put everything she had into that lariat.
And gets a super kick for her troubles. Oh my goodness.
German into a O'Connor roll pin.
2,
and that's
3.
It.
Wow.
Altissima takes it.
What a match.
The crowd clearly thought that last sequence was crazy. And I gotta agree. La Sombra making a massive comeback at the end there. All right. And we're back. Looks like, we've got Hermes coming out and Kerry together. Interesting.
Not surprising that the world champion's coming out with the GM. Of course, Kerry been a very busy man tonight, so
yeah, he's
probably wanted to make sure this gets over with nice and quick.
Yeah, I'm not too surprised. I imagine he just said, hey, Hermes, let's just go to the ring together this time. I'm sure Hermes doesn't mind coming out without his own personal music once in a while. He'll hear it plenty as he is our current world champion.
Exactly.
And next up should be the man of the hour. Clint Cassidy coming up very soon. Once this loads, because he has a fucking Titantron. I'm real happy. Reason I didn't immediately fix that, I didn't have to load Hermes' Titantron.
Fair.
All right, and here comes the man of the hour. Oh, man, when you see in the Titantron the highlights, some of them just from last week. And it's, whew, I'm so excited for this match. This is going to be a hell of a match.
Oh yeah, I mean it's beyond personal with these two men. It's beyond just the world title. It's about literally Clint Cassidy wanting to put Hermes back in the place he believes Hermes belongs, the bottom of the card.
For sure. And I wouldn't be surprised to see it happen. Unsurprising to see Clint immediately jumping to some trash talk. And he's got a fair point here. I mean, he's been in plenty of last man standing matches. But obviously, Hermes has a very strong claim as well. He's been proving that he can go at top speed for a long time. And he's making a bold claim himself.
And it's true, we have not seen Hermes in a long match.
No, he always, the last time we saw him in a decently long match, he was facing off against Trent Taylor, who managed to wear Hermes down, just like Clint is saying, through a series, of underhanded tactics, but still, you're welcome. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Come on. What is with the excuses?
Anything to justify the situation he's in.
I guess so, and I got to agree with the crowd. I know Clint isn't a bad guy, but he is not going out here with good looks lately.
Oh.
Oh, I think I know where he's going with this. Clint seems to too, but he probably isn't very happy about it. That is not going to sit well with Clint. Even
no, it is
the
not.
Partner line. Yeah, Hermes is just.
That's as I thought.
Yeah, some fuel on that fire. All right, it is main event time on SOW Ignition.
And here we go, one of the most anticipated matches in SOW's young career. Kimura out here, she has made it all the way to the finals of the Women's World Championship Eliminator. She had a super strong showing back at Rev Your Engines, and now she is back in title contention where she believes she belongs.
And I can't disagree. Like we both said, we expect Bia to win this, but Eve has been dominant in all of her matches. They haven't been short.
But speaking of dominant, here she comes. Hashtag bitch. Bia Quinn.
Yep. This is, I gotta say, one of the most impressive women I've ever seen wrestle. Every time she steps in that ring, she shows why she has the right to be arrogant. And they're both in their gear from Rev Your Engines.
Yes.
To them, this is a proper rematch.
The winner of this match going on this Saturday at Burnout to challenge Kimura Aiko to become the first ever Women's World Champion.
Oh, we got Bia already taunting a bit, but ooh, countered immediately. And that was quick. Oh, there's the nose boot though. She's saying, whatever.
It took less than a minute. Of course, Bia dominant in her match last week, main eventing Ignition, winning in 10 minutes, which surprised all of us.
Yeah, she tore Maria Ramirez apart. Honestly, couldn't believe it. That's one of the big reasons where I went ahead and put my money behind her. Oh, and she is not impressed with Eve.
And of course, these two women do have a bit of history going back before SOW. It's what made part of that fatal four-way match at Rev Your Engines such a big deal for them. And surprisingly, they were in that last crazy 20-minute sequence when it was down to 3 women.
Yeah, it was, honestly, the whole last part of that match, after Aaliyah Pope left, it felt like all 3 of the remaining women were on full blast for that last 23 minutes.
Well, hip thrust into a super kick.
But countered with a fucking running neck breaker.
And you know, it's dangerous if Bia is able to grab you from behind. So Eve's smart to counter the move there.
Yeah, there is a lot that both Bia and Aiko can do if they get that back grapple successfully. Throwing her right into the mat and then whipping her across. Jesus.
Goodness. I mean, that count out victory is still a victory, so, you know, Bia would have taken that, but
Absolutely.
not enough damage dealt there.
Ooh, punches to the side of the head, ref counting. Bia throws her off at 1. And now we've got a strike exchange. Bia with some slaps, and Eve with some strong looking chops. But Bia getting the better of Eve in a strike exchange, that's impressive. It almost seems like Eve is a bit out of her element here against Bia.
A little bit. I mean, Eve has definitely had to fight her way a little more difficult road to the finals of this tournament than Bia has. And for Bia, you know, the mind games play a huge part in this. And dismantling Maria last week in 10 minutes, I mean, that sent a message to not only Eve, but to the women's locker room.
Oh my God! Jesus! Heavy lariat right out of the ring.
But not, and Bia basically just laughed it off just now. I mean, what a competitor.
Yeah, I do not envy Eve having to go through somebody this skilled, this talented, this resilient. Eve relies heavily on her power to overcome her opponents, and Bia does not seem to care.
The top rope. And there's those knees where she misses.
And now she's getting some shots to the head for her troubles. Big knee to the face. We know that last time those knees came into place, Eve Moreau managed to win a match with the Kamigoe.
Big suplex there.
Right through to the ring, it looked like. But then a snap suplex from Bia. Oh, and the taunt is...
Oh my God.
Oh, but Eve counters. Quick to notice that Bia was setting her up. And a tiger suplex right there. Oh, and a deadlift German out of the ring. But Bia's immediately up.
It just doesn't do enough. It doesn't do enough.
What is she made of, dude? I know we were talking about how much Aiko is made of, but Bia is showing just as much steel in her bones.
It's what led to that amazing rivalry in Japan between Bia and Aiko in the first place. That's clearly bled into SOW.
Yeah, it's crazy watching these two perform and be indomitable in their performances. Oh, but Eve is setting her up. This is gonna put her down. The Muscle Buster. There's no way you pop up from that.
1, 2, and how dare you doubt Bia Quinn? That's what happens. She's that much of a freak athlete. The Muscle Buster? Nah, not good enough.
Look, it kept her down for the 2.9. All I was saying was you don't pop up, right? I'm not outright doubting her yet.
Yet?
I'm not
Yet?
doubting Eve either.
She listens to these shows.
Look, her and I have a mutual understanding here. I'm just giving unbiased commentary. She knows it.
Oh, maybe that's why she likes me more. Because I'm blatantly biased.
Yes, you are. Oh, big DDT.
We'll shake it off. I'm not worried. Look, Eve's not even going for the pin because she knows. The spinning neckbreaker? Nope, not a pin.
Doing some damage over and over. Oh, massive lariat to the back of the head.
If nothing else, Eve can definitely take solace in the fact that she did not job out in 10 minutes.
Oh, here we go.
But it
again.
could be 12. It could be 12.
Oh, nope. She's still not letting it happen.
Once it happens, you know it's over.
I know.
So Eve is doing her best,
Nope.
and I'll give her credit.
The only person who was ever kicked out of the Bitchmaker Lariat was Aiko. And I mean, if we see that happen, if we see that Lariat connect, the match is probably over. Up to the top. Ooh, dodged again. Eve has those knee drops scouted, just like she has that Lariat scout. Oh my God! Oh,
No,
Jesus.
that's not enough. I'm not gonna pretend like I ain't hold my breath. But here we go. This could be it.
This has got to be it this time. No, Eve still hasn't noticed. Bia cannot get this off. She's tried 3 times. I think she's going to have to do it out of nowhere. Jesus, that kick to the face. Oh, she
Now to the top. No. Smart Bia there, making sure that she didn't miss the knee drop a second time. Now, yes, she's down. Wait a minute. Springboard crossbody!
But she knocked herself out of it with a dog. She gets out of the tiger suplex and pulls her into a Boston Crab. It's in the ropes, but that was a solid counter. Oh, she has the count of 5 to get her to let go. And she was going to use it.
She was.
Oh my God, that kick straight to the face. Every time
The SOW faithful chanting, "This is awesome." Again, what a go-home show. I mean, the talent on this roster. Oh, wait a minute!
She's in the explosion!
No way! What a statement this would be!
And she does it again! She steals her opponent's finisher and wins!
Fear Twins going to Burnout!
That's... Oh my God, what a monumental victory there. And a statement. We'll see you guys next time on Burnout.